Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from Taiheiyogan. We're here at Parallel 49 in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm here with Graham, the head brewer, the brew master, the man with the master plan, and Hiroshi, the man from Hokkaido, right?
Yes.
And coming all the way from Japan to come bring some of his ideas from Japan as well to you. And you guys work together like a great team.
Yeah.
So, for people in Japan who don't know much about Parallel 49, can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yeah, so we're a craft brewery in East Vancouver. We started in 2012. So May 2012 we got beer out the door, and we started off a little smaller, but we planned for expansion. So we knew like every brewery runs into these issues where they start making beer and then they can't make enough. So we tried to make it so if we had to make more beer, we could get more tanks. And we've done that quite a bit. So we're actually sitting outside of our new outdoor tank area with a bunch of 300 hectoliter tanks of 30,000 liters. So yeah, we've seen a lot of growth in the last 6 years. And we make just like an absurd amount of beers. I had a homebrew background and Hiroshi had a homebrew background. So yeah, we kind of, as a home brewer, you just make whatever you feel like. So if it sounds like a good idea, you just go for it. And we've translated that to Parallel 49. So with our tasting room right now, there's like 40 beers on tap, and we make them all. So we're putting out, I keep telling people a new beer every 3 days. So in doing so, we have to come up with a lot of different ideas. So like right now, we're both drinking Son of a Peach, which is like a tart peach beer, like 5%, just summer beer. And then I got you our triple berry smoothie sour, which is sort of a funky mixture of sour and some funk, and then 3 different berries in large amounts, and a little bit of lactose to give it like some sweetness. So
balance it.
Yeah. So anyways, cheers.
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 It's beautiful.
Thank you. So
you two are a very great team, right?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I'm sure I make him upset sometimes.
Well, like any relationship, you gotta give and take, right?
Yeah, so when like, you know, we have marketing and we have sales guys and everything, but when it comes down to, there's an idea for a beer and we need to make it taste great, it's Hiroshi and me working together to kind of get the idea of what the beer's gonna taste like, and then actually get it into a glass so it tastes like that.
You might have a fight over this, but who has more ideas?
I don't know. I'm gonna say me.
Very Japanese.
Yeah.
The boss has an idea.
Well, and I might have more ideas, but maybe not all of them are good ideas. So there you go.
Also, I often make recipes based on your ideas. I translate your idea into recipes.
And that's a lot of them too. So sometimes like I'll just do a recipe myself. Sometimes Hiroshi will take, like, we'll just be like, hey, let's do something cool. He'll have an idea. And then a lot of times, because we're working with like our sales department, and they have an idea for like a summer beer. So we want something summery, and there's kind of a concept. I'll explain it to Hiroshi, and I might say, hey, we want to use Pilsner malt base, and maybe fairly hoppy. And then he can go kind of develop that, figure out what yeast, what hops we want to use, and run a few trials. So.
What was the craziest idea you had that was shot down?
It was the craziest idea. I've always had one that we've never done, because like people like chips, like corn chips and salsa, and I'm sure I can make a beer taste like corn chips and salsa. I don't know if it would be, good, but you can get beer that tastes like corn. I've had beer that tastes like tomatoes. I'm sure you can get onion flavor, and then maybe some cilantro, but I don't know if it would sell that well. But I'm pretty sure I can make it taste like that. So that's probably the stupidest one. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah. He doesn't have any, like, he doesn't want to make stupid beer.
What kind of Japanese ideas do you bring to the table?
I'm not necessarily looking for a Japanese idea for beer, but I kind of have a Japanese taste myself, so my preference is somewhat towards Japanese.
Not so strong, or?
I like beer in balance.
Yes. But you did the yuzu beer with the collaboration. And yuzu is Japanese. And then we were just in a meeting before. We were talking about the sake yeast.
Yeah.
And doing that. So that's definitely some Japanese influence there.
Yeah, I'm planning to use sake yeast.
How about rice or?
Actually, I'm not looking at the rice component for this one, but sake, ginjo sake has a interesting ester profile.
Well, there's some good sake beers in Japan. You've probably tried.
No? Yeah, I tried one from Tochigi. Barrel-aged sake something.
You have to try the Akura.
Akura
beer.
Okay.
Akura beer の Ginjo なんとか忘れた名前. I forgot the name, but it's called a Ginjo beer.
Okay.
And it's actually got a great balance between the sake and the and the beer.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it tastes like a sake beer.
Yeah.
Although the crate Romantic Mura.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah. F2?
Unknown. F Unknown is the newest.
Okay.
And it was like a imperial style. 9%, tastes like sake and beer.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
I tried F2 previous version and it was really good.
Yes.
I got inspired.
And that's why we're making the sake beer now, right?
Yeah.
We did one before with the steel oak axe and barrel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we did a sort of sake ferment with some wild yeast and then lager yeast.
Yeah. Also, it had wine in it.
Chardonnay. We aged oak with Chardonnay, and then had that. It was a crazy beer, and I swear, the guy doing the collaboration with us just wanted to see how much stuff we would do
in one beer.
Yeah, in one beer. And we thought he was messing with us. He's a good friend of mine. But then the beer turned out to be fantastic.
Yeah.
So he was right, and it was worth all the extra effort. So you can't argue with flavor.